full fidelity model.
I'd recommend it. It's fun to fly. Just don't expect to hit anything with bombs.
Sorry, I thought you were taking off.
Okay, so
I'm holding short, waiting for you guys.
Yeah, and the radar is not really a search radar. It's more of a missile aiming, gun aiming radar.
No, but it doesn't even have a radar gun sight though.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, it does. Yeah,
Yeah, you can slave the gun to it.
as long as you're in a dogfight, in a merged dogfight, and the target's within 5 miles, you use your dogfight gun mode and fight missile mode.
Yeah, I guess so, but I mean, it might just be a different F5 version, but one of the instructors in my flight school from F5 places, it's just a gyro.
Laser guided bombs, which is a real pain in the ass.
Oh, don't know. I only know about the DCS thing.
Yeah, I mean, DCS, F5 isn't, there's a lot of F5 versions out there in the world.
That should have picked
Even
up
just
the
for
laser
me.
by now.
Are we waiting for any more F5s?
There we go.
Yeah, I'm lining
It's
it down.
time, isn't it?
What happened to Warren?
DCS
Give me 2 seconds here.
little mishap.
7 seconds. Holding the key down.
We all good?
Bomb launched. Retrim the aircraft.
2, I guess. 2's ready.
You guys can go ahead and take off. It's going to take me a while to set up my
Right
DCS
a bit.
again.
That should be fine.
Yeah, remember the hike and
Alright,
nose.
always ready.
What are you setting up?
Another successful death.
Hike the nose.
Wonderful.
I don't think you've hiked your nose, like.
Yeah, turn up to your toggle switch.
Yeah, Roger.
There we
Yeah,
go.
no, I haven't done it. I always do it late.
Quite boring this, really. No skill in it.
Cool. Sly, you mind leading
Only the
this?
3rd time I've been able to do this.
Yeah, no, that's fine. Hey,
Had
brakes
some real
on.
problems yesterday when I found out the dual mode tracker was
Tiger,
switched
all
off.
the 60.
Didn't know anything about dual mode tracker. Had to find it in the proper Navy manual. There's nothing in the proper manual.
60 is a taxi.
Anyway, I was going to go and play
Actually, I think with the Tiger, we can push to throttle 90%.
and the guys. My first in.
Oh, you've got to be a little bit heavy there, Sly.
Yeah, throttle 90.
Vietnam.
Probably.
Alrighty.
And brakes. Full power. This is where you find if you actually set your nose wheel straight or not.
Can you guys hold it around while you guys while waiting for me?
Yeah, we'll do some circuit.
Alright.
Rotate. And wheels up.
Wish I had afterburners.
10-degree climb out.
Whoa!
Whoa!
That was really close.
Afterburners.
Yeah, my trims are fucked.
Yeah, the takeoff trim that it sets is way too much for takeoff, I feel. Should be about 5 instead of 8.
Also depends on your loadout.
Yeah, but no matter what, you will never need more than 5 or 6, I think. The game sets it to like 8.
Alright, well, that's
Yeah, I
keeping
see.
the speed up.
But I will say that it does work very nice when you have a heavy loadout. Like
Yeah, F5 formation isn't that.
Bringing the power back to 90%, turning left.
Are available. Click here. I've clicked.
Dropping the nose.
So, that thing hasn't jumped again. It's a bit slow.
And stall.
Yeah, take that.
Gear warning's coming back on, so I'm going to punch the power a bit.
Yeah, it doesn't like climbing turns.
No, it doesn't. Oh, that's why I leveled.
There you go.
2 is on your right wing coming up.
And this is much more of a pain in the ass formation flight because you're
5
looking at
seconds
your
to go.
ADI instead of your HUD.
Yeah.
Release button held.
Yeah, that's why being on the left is, or on the right is quite good because everything's in the same area.
Just turn into the airfield and then fly perpendicular to the runway.
Yeah, I'm gonna let you guys pass and I'll farm up on you.
You guys in knots? Or
Say fun.
Knots.
okay. What airspeed are you at full burner?
Flow's quite good. We're flying with a lovely asymmetric
somewhere around
load again.
700 something
Ever so
in
cool.
full burner at altitude.
Everybody seems to
Yeah, for a while, yeah.
knock the Harrier, not
Send him
being
right.
able to fly
Yeah,
with
till
an
the gas runs
asymmetric
out.
load, but I've got my hands off the stick. You know, it's flying quite well. I don't see the problem.
now.
I
Sorry.
mean, all you got to do is trim it out.
Gone too far. We're correcting left.
Just a bit of aileron trim, and it's, you know,
There we go. Now we're
it's the same
powered
as
up.
every
Yeah,
aircraft.
F5 doesn't like
Just
slowing down
Get some trim.
in a straight
Okay,
line.
what
at least.
updates have we got here?
Whoa, so many
Update
F-15s.
to update.
There's two.
Firefox, Flash plugin, Adobe Reader. Oh, go on, then I'll put automatic updates. I'll pay for the crap. Why haven't I
Yeah,
got
so at
automatic
the moment
updates?
we're 100% throttle, wings level, and we're doing 400 knots.
I shouldn't really update all when I'm streaming, like, but never mind.
Yeah, I'm coming up from behind.
Let's pull it round. And,
I don't know how, but I think that F15 F5 just permanently broke my DCS.
see, I love this flare image.
Slicey Cam, thank you very much. I'm looking.
To zoom in with the
Copy that.
zoomy thing. I mean, I love that flare image. That's much better. That's white hot image.
Probably just need to leave the
Black
server
hot
and come
image,
back again.
It's a washed out screen with black images on. That's the white hot, so any enemy vehicles will show up.
I don't know how this is going to go.
So, if we find the target area, which...
How many air-to-air missiles can it carry? Just 2? Or
Only
so.
2.
that sucks.
Only 2, and 95% of them are rear aspect only, apart from the 9 P5s, which are all aspect, but still pretty damn.
Right at 15, you're in my slot.
I'm left at 15.
Yeah, sorry.
Dual
Going
mode.
left.
Come on, what's dual mode? See how the,
Yeah,
the
that's what it
flames
means.
there on the...
Did you want the left echelon?
see,
F,
showing up white.
Tony.
So hot
No,
is
I'm
white.
going right echelon with the
Hot is white.
second F5.
Okay.
Okay, so it's already picked something
Oh
up
god,
there
this is
inside.
hard.
So,
Just be advised, I've got no autopilot in this thing, so I can't hold it straight in level.
except it's not...
I can, but it's manual.
The throttle takes so long to respond.
I've changed the arming, haven't I?
So when people correct it,
Yeah.
for example, when I'm in position 4,
Yeah, you gotta
should I look at
anticipate it.
position 2 or lead?
No, you should look at your
No,
look at
it's
the guy that you're closest to, and then look at your position. So it's kind of a combination.
it,
You
but I'm not
you
sure. I think it
firstly
was a
look
bit
at the
late,
guy that
yeah,
you're closest to, and secondly look at your
a
position
bit
to lead.
late.
But if I'm shaky, then just try and keep the position to the lead roughly the same.
Yeah, just push out. So if the guy next to you is a bit shaky, push out
That's
push
the,
out away from them, and then
dual
keep
mode.
formation.
Are you speeding up?
Dual mode, oh,
Yes,
Tracker,
but I
tracker.
wasn't intentionally.
See, my memory.
Right. We're going to break off in a minute and go for some targets.
Bringing the throttle back to 90%.
So that's a dual mode tracker.
Currently doing
Yesterday I had
450
terrible
knots.
problems with the dual mode tracker because I had it actually switched
think
off.
the speed's
so I
coming off
couldn't do
now,
anything.
throttle
I had
set
all
to
the screens
90%.
up and everything, but it wouldn't pick up the and it's that button there. Look, it's that button there. If you don't switch that button on,
Getting really bad FPS.
You do not pick up.
Alright,
the
I'm breaking.
pain in the arse. Absolutely pain in the arse. Took me hours to figure it out. The way I figured it out was
Right.
if I was in a Harrier that
Skid
had
Ricky,
a
fall on the
hot
left.
start,
Alright, I've just gotten the server. Where about you guys at right now?
can barely hear a word.
F5's
you're saying, near
form
chatting
action on
in
right,
the
and we're going to turn left back to base.
I'm listening
Copy.
to Leroux.
Copy.
3.
Just because we're flying out into the middle of nowhere.
Let me see if I can do something.
Sorry
about
for the
that.
lag.
That should do. Volume mixer. Let's turn the.
F-15's vector to 2 times 29's 107, 88 nautical miles.
Oh, that's not working.
17 for 88. Jesus.
Good luck. Hope you got
See
your
this board
bags.
not turning down.
F5's lead turning left.
And this F5's a
Do you
squirrel.
see 17?
17.
Wasn't it 107?
Damn. I'm gonna have to actually go into
So
the
twitchy.
board.
Then now 104.
Yeah, 10. Yeah.
Normally there's 2 channels for Discord. There's only 1 at the minute. So I don't know.
Still, that's a long way. I'm gonna chop it back to 90.
Voice and audio. Output device.
Push I up to like 35,000, and you'll be saving fuel.
How's that?
A firm.
I don't see why I should be quiet at the minute. Let's have a look, see what voice meter's up to. 1, 2, 3, 4. Actually, that is quite low. That's not normally that low. I wonder why it's so low.
Yeah, I'm going to keep it a little loose so I get used to the bird formation.
Something not
yeah,
right
yeah,
there,
she's a little funny.
Well, what to do that?
The biggest thing that screws you up in the 5 is fast and hard throttle changes, because the throttle in this thing throws the aircraft around.
Let's have a look at the.
Yeah, finding that out.
How's that? That might be better. That's probably what was wrong.
You're
1,
right,
2, 3. Yeah, I'm now peeking in the red. There you go. That must be. That should be much louder to you.
All the way back,
how's that in streamer land?
Copy.
Yeah, it's a bit better. See, if I turn it up too much, there's hiss on my speech. I'm thinking of going back to my audio gear, my microphone.
Right.
About level. Oh, blimey, they're very low in my headphones. They are. How's the noise of the airplane? I should really listen to the stream because I have changed a few things. How's the noise of the aircraft? It's not too overbearing.
Oh, I put on B's instead of C's.
Oh.
I can't hear it now. Oh, where am I going?
Oh, the engine is so slow. It's full time.
Notice I forgot to bring my tanks.
You can't hear the plane at all. Really? That's interesting.
So
It's quite
she rapid
noisy
slow
in my
checks are out,
headphones.
ready for departure.
The engine is quite loud. I should be able to hear that. I can hear the engine almost more above the Discord. Let's look. Yeah, it's quite possible. Except nobody comes here, so.
I'm passing you on the left side.
Yeah,
Let me listen
not
through the
too
speakers. Oh, that's loud through the speakers. Oh, there's the Discord finally.
Who is lead?
There's
Tender.
Discord. That's the one to turn down. That should be up. Yeah, that's not very loud at all, is it?
Turn
Going out.
music on.
Yeah, in my headphones, it's quite loud.
Oh, sorry. Who's F5 lead?
Anyway, let me see if I can find.
Slide.
There's some sensor select aft.
And who's in the stop sign behind Sly?
Okay, Tricky.
There we go.
Okay, taking turn off.
Whoa.
Let's get that lined up.
Whoa, who's lagging out?
You saw that, huh?
Sly, speed check.
Speed check falls 80 knots.
I'm getting lighter and lighter all the time here, so I'm having to trim the nose down a bit.
Right, dump tank.
Climbing.
And vehicle burner.
We're locked on. We're 20 seconds away from target. 6.2 TGT. What the hell is 6.2 TGT?
I'm.
Time to get to target. No, that can't be right.
Have to come
right,
with
7
me.
seconds. Holding down the button. I'm gonna have to see what that says. I'm drifting off a bit. White weapons gone. Trim up left. Let's see if we can trim up left. They are. Left's trimmed.
My
missile.
First one.
Roger. Can't get my radios. I've got my radio on, but I can't get any frequencies to call in anything for us.
It's not picking up the laser.
Sorry, does anyone know what the IP address for SRS is? Over.
Look at the sheet and the additional information at the bottom.
Roger.
Oh well, it's another one missed. Interesting.
Thunder Fox 2.
Try tripping your master caution and see if we can hear that.
The diesel.
Oh yeah, yeah. That would be fun. Let me switch the engine off by pressing the button.
Right behind them, straight and level. They can't be turning.
Oh well, maybe they needed some firewood. Why is that not switched on?
You might as well use
the contrast up. I want the brightness up. Except these don't actually work. Brightness is on full, but it doesn't do anything. You just got to touch it and it's full brightness. I better check the map actually to see what's going on, because look, these guys have got a red up there. What is that? That's a MiG-29S. This is our dynamic training map. You can spawn all kinds of stuff. This is a ground mission, and they've obviously spawned air-to-air combat. These ships here will travel up the coast. They will travel down the coast, and anybody flying with a Viggen can go after these. These are in the area by themselves. But you can also spawn an anti-ship thing down there. Over here on the new map, anyway, this is the old map. On the new map, I just hope I'm not going to crash. On the new map, I've got a load of stuff around here, and the new map should be starting anytime soon, because it's on a 3-hour cycle. Every 3 hours, the server will change the map, and it just makes it a bit more stable if it's every 3 hours. It doesn't crash as much if you do it, because it gets rid of the memory, starts again. If it makes you feel any better, I'm having problems today too. Oh yeah, no, that's that. No, trying to install TACView. I don't think it will be. But the damn thing isn't recording.
Yeah, well.
Are you sure? Oh that's no, yes. If you have the beta version, beta 17.4, I think it might. But if you go onto the TACView forums, I'm glad to help here. If you go onto the TACView forums, there is a fix, because Eagle Dynamics, when they brought out the last patches, buggered every third-party piece of software up, like TACView and SRS and all that lot. So go on the forums and look for fix for 1.58, it says, and fix for 2.2. You've just got to move a file. I wish I could pause this. Hang on, let me show you.
Tony, you're on slides right wing, right?
That's correct.
It's in one of these.
Coming on the list.
That's it, in there. If you go into your DCS folder,
sure we're gonna kill it, guy.
And into
trying to stay on his right wing.
Scripts.
Decks are on right.
You'll find a TACView game GUI UL8. That one there. Copy it and paste it in here, in the hooks. You got it? Copy TACView game GUI.lua. Just copy it. Just right click. Copy. Go into hooks. Right click. And paste.
You know the difference between,
and it'll paste it in there. And SRS as well has to be in there.
Yeah.
But in the next version, in the 1.7 version, that'll all be done. And that'll TACView will then work. There you are. Easy as that. And on this server, TACView is enabled. Now then, I think I've missed the the thing. It's way down there. So I've missed that run. I'm gonna have to go back in and.
Sky, you push 3.
No, I'll take 4. I think that's Warren.
We got an asymmetric load again.
Okay.
If you want 3 back, I'll give it to you.
I've got labels on. Maybe I should turn labels off.
I think we are.
Is it control home? Is it control home? No.
Yeah.
I've got to be careful.
Left again.
Because the last time I did this,
60-degree bank this time,
I crashed DCS. Or was it control and F10?
I said the code
no,
is a lot better.
shit.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, I can't remember how to turn the labels off.
I put dead zone in on this as well, even with my Warthog.
Yeah, that'll get TACView working. TACView is brilliant. It was on sale
a little bit.
Yeah, same.
Holding this 60-degree turn all the way back for the field, rolling out.
Damn, I hit the microphone again. I'm gonna have to figure out how I keep pressing the mute button. Never mind. Yeah, Thrustmaster at the moment. It's got 20% off.
On 90%. Our
sale on till February the 20th.
490.
Use the code Thrustmaster20.
How many,
yeah, I just hit the. I'm gonna move me, me
Sure that's not
controller.
390?
I keep hitting it for some reason. I don't know how.
Yeah, sorry, 390.
Sorry,
How many missiles do you have left?
But yeah, Thrustmaster's got a sale on. TacView had a sale on at Christmas, 40% off, I believe it was. So let me move this back there. Right, let me sort out some volume as well.
Since we're gonna be using
options.
Yeah, once you get over 400, you can't really tell.
Oh, they're down.
I'm not using helmet, am I? So that doesn't really matter. In cockpit.
09.
Have you got radios working in you?
7.
097.
Okay, let's go back round for another one.
Yeah, I can't get the radio menu up.
I've changed the clouds as well. I've made the clouds higher in these missions. The clouds were down at 7,000 and people couldn't stay up high and drop bombs. So I've made the clouds start at 15,000.
There you go.
And I've made them 5,000 thick or something. But I'd love to fly up through that. Yeah, get Mirage, fly up through that, do Skyfighters. Thing is, DCS doesn't seem to have multi-layer clouds, which I find annoying. Because I want to do Skyfighters. You know the Skyfighters. I really want to do that in the Mirage, but
harder flight formation.
You really need to. Let's see. Select aft.
My bad. What?
To do it, you really need to have multi-layer clouds to go up through.
Yeah,
it looks so beautiful. So beautiful. Now we're quite a distance away, but that should still. There you go. That locks on.
I mean,
just
you
level up
break
straight
off
over the
and
top
go
of
back
that.
to Sochi if you want, and I'll just kill him.
And level.
Affirmative.
Alright, I'll go make some food. Thanks for the training slide.
Yeah, no,
Are you flying again?
We're going to be flying PvP tonight, tactical PvP that is. Hopefully. Gonna have to get my name down for that though. Right, 53 minutes, 53 seconds out, 10.5 TGT. TGT. That's got to be miles, but not TGT. Time to get to target. That can't be time. It can't be time. It has to be something else. I'll have to try and find that in the official manual, because the Razbam manual is just completely incomplete.
Should be a hostile F5 off I know somewhere.
Terrible, really.
Auntie, are there
absolutely terrible. Everything I found out is in the proper manual from the.
I think I come back and land at Gordada.
I can't see down where I am. We lost the line there. Right, finger on the release.
Alright, I'm going combat spread.
Bomb away.
Turn him right, punching the burners.
Okay, that's where is it? Oh, we're up its arse. No, that's missed as well. Completely and utterly missed.
Finally
I was way off with that. Now how far I was off, I can't even see the damn smoke signal. What was the smoke signal? Oh well, that's 3 we've wasted. You don't have a hooks folder. Yes, you just create one. That's it. You won't have a hooks folder unless you've put SRS on. Because the new SRS, I believe, creates a hook folder. So. But it's the new way ED are doing things, and they didn't tell anybody.
23,000.
Again.
Yeah,
you know, this is how they break the Hawk and the other aircraft, like when they broke the Viggen. You know, they do things and they don't tell people they're going to do it. They don't release notes saying, "Oh, we're going to change this, by the way, and your stuff won't work." So they change stuff, and the Hawk stops working, and everybody blames VO for the Hawk not working, which is very unfair. For a 5-year-old module, it was working perfectly before ED decided to start changing stuff. But again, you see, TacView stopped working, SRS stopped working, a number of other programs that people were having just stopped working. It's really bad, really bad. you have another question for me. Wow. You applied to join the GrimReapers, but you got turned down as you only ticked the A10 in the competency section of the application. I can fly a lot of the other birds, but I'm not sure about the proficiency levels needed. I got invited to the Sluggers Discord, and I'm chatting to people in there. Ah, right, yes, Sluggers Discord is where we do training for people. As long as you're on the GrimReapers Discord, you know, then you can come in this server. This server I have made specifically for training purposes. So you can get missions spawned, air-to-air, air-to-ground missions. There are flights of hawks that go around in patterns in a finger 4 type formation that you can form up with them in any aircraft that can keep up. They're only flying at 270 knots ground speed. Most aircraft will be able to keep up with them.
Same here.
I might also put in a bunch of A10s flying around, but there are A10As and A10Cs, and there's Su-25s, MiGs, Su-27s, F-15s, every aircraft you can think of, all the helicopters and stuff like that.
23,000.
But yeah, a lot of the guys, they won't let you fly the main missions until you've passed through some sort of competency test to say that you're not going to crash on the runway on takeoff and this, that and the other. So if you're in the Sluggers, yeah, that's the place to be. The Sluggers, eventually I might be able to do check rides, but I'm not that good myself. Shifty is. Shifty should be able to do check rides. I mean, Shifty plays this all the time. He's never offed it. I'm surprised his wife hasn't divorced him. And I've told him that as well. I said either your wife loves you because you're on the computer and you leave her alone all the time, or she's about to divorce you because you never pay her enough attention. But no, she seems to love him quite a lot, so I think he's goods in there, as we say. He's got a good in there, a keeper. So yeah. So, but I think Shifty is well capable of being one of the guys that does the check rides. But I'm not. I mean, I'm not that competent. I don't fly as much as I should. I'm going to try to, over the next few weeks, I'm going to try and get things sorted so that I can fly more.
I've still got them.
Now I've lost where I'm supposed to be.
11 miles.
I'm probably completely the wrong side of the map. Where am I?
From you, Sly, to the target.
Oh God, I'm up at the wrong river. No one can't see where I'm going. Right.
6.
What's my fuel state? Oh my goodness gracious me, my fuel state's near bingo.
Yeah, I've only got you, not him.
Alright, let's sensor select aft and pick up another laser.
Yeah, visual. Tally.
Yeah, the check rides at the minute, it's getting the people that can do them. Hang around in the Discord, that's all I can say. Hang around in the Discord. You'll be there as a recruit or whatever, the yeller. You'll be there, and you can come on this server and people see you fly. See, it's pretty safe on here. You're not going to get shot down by loads of people. It's only PvE on this server.
Is that him high in cons?
So you should be quite fine, really. You'll be able to do practice landings. I mean, the Mirage is here. So if you go on a public server, unless somebody has been really clever and set up all the landing waypoints, you're not going to get the holographic runway in the Mirage. On here, all the Mirages have waypoint 3 set as the runway, or a runway.
Daily mission, right?
So you'll get the holographic runway point.
No, we're just doing some practice.
Okay.
If you put in the ILS
18,
on your HUD there, you'll get that lovely green holographic runway. So even if I might put dynamic weather on here, so you might get fog one day, and the Mirage will land better than any other aircraft because of that holographic runway. You can land in full fog. Yes, aviate then navigate, and I don't do that because I've always got my head down looking at my MFDs or something.
Negative, none of my stuff's coming off.
Right, 19 seconds to drop.
Oh.
Ah, frickin' Jetson switch, that's why.
Yeah, I've got you both below and low.
Let's get this. I never know whether I've got to fly towards that line or away from it.
Good hit.
Right, trigger held.
Yeah, frickin' left the jettison switch on, that's why.
Right, it's away.
That'll do it every time.
Yep.
He want to do that.
have a look, see if it's picked up the.
Okay, bringing it back. The power.
I think it's picked it up this time.
460 return. Now's 5, 6 o'clock.
Yeah, that's me.
How many bombs have I got left then? Should tell me on the HUD, shouldn't it?
Does anyone know how to change the radar from?
Or is that just the Mirage I'm thinking of? Oh, right, I've got 2, 4, 6, 7. Got 7 left.
1 o'clock.
But I'm a bit short on fuel.
That'll probably be me at 1 o'clock.
So.
The control you want is dogfight resume, search switch, center press resume.
Well, I've started reading the proper manual. Because yesterday I had a terrible time, got very frustrated, and Shifty was saying to me, you've got to press the top left-hand button that says code, and I says, no, my top left-hand button says 12. And that is the top, that's the top row, and that's the left-hand button, and that's number 12. What he meant was it's the left-hand top button. If you look at the left-hand side, the top button, you can only just see it. It's yellow on green. I mean, come on, how about black on green, guys? Black on green would be much better, but from back here you can't see that saying code. So once I zoomed in, I said, no, it's the left top, not the top left. And he didn't get the you know, if I said right top, I mean this row and this button. If I say top right, I mean the top row and the right button. You see what I mean? You see what I'm getting at? It's
not a search radar.
And Shifty took a bit of
the radar gets
an exception. Then I called him a backseat pilot.
There's 2 SG-33s sort of out in your guys' direction.
He really does.
66 and 46.
One of his pet sayings, that backseat pilot. So I said, oh, you backseat pilot.
We're running.
But it was nothing to do with the code that was causing my problems. I had the code in. My problem was this dual mode tracker switch down here. I'm aviating without looking. I'm looking at my MFD. This DMT dual mode tracker. If that isn't switched on, you don't pick up the laser codes. Simple as. It's simple as that. If that's not switched on, you don't get anything. And it was, I was saying,
right. They've only got 4
it was
missiles.
Because in the hot start,
I just checked.
Ones, it worked perfectly. If I was in a hot start Harrier, I could drop the bombs without a problem. If I was in a cold start Harrier, I just couldn't get the damn thing to work. So I thought, because the ones that came with this map are all cold start, I thought there was something wrong with the Harriers on the map. So I went into the map editing and had a look at the Harriers, couldn't find anything wrong. It was really annoying. I think they've just spawned something in there, those guys. And it was really
should be
you know,
soon.
really doing my head in. So I read through the manual.
Slicey, can you give me a flare? I'm not sure that's you in front of me.
And I couldn't find anything in there. So I just had a look at all the switch positions from the hot start to the cold start.
Yes, bye.
Alright, visual, that's you. I'm on your right wing.
And it was just checking the switches from the hot start to the cold start that I saw this DMT switch was in a different position. And I didn't know what DMT meant. Like I don't know what TGT means. I'm going to have a look at the book, the manual, to see what that actually means.
High looks like a friendly.
So we've got to go towards that line then, have we?
Raygun, Buddy, Fox.
And we're 27 seconds away.
F-15 on that trail.
This is going to balance us up, and then I'm going to go and get some fuel. So 10 seconds to drop. Holding weapon release switch down.
Oh, I like it how all of you are running away.
3, 2, 1. Bomb drop. Now I've just got to balance the trim back up to midway, which doesn't take any time at all. Unpickle that. There you are. That should hold dead easy. Dead easy. Can't understand why people hate asymmetric loads, but you see them all, even Jabbers and Red Kite on YouTube. They all say, oh, asymmetric loads, drop 2 at a time. That would be silly. Wasting bombs. Right, we're going to go back.
Oh, so why are we in the
We're
scissors?
going to go and get some fuel. So now I need to go and get my book out. Let's pull this
join
round
on the live side and then
drop
cut
the
across
throttle.
and join downwind.
Because my base isn't far away.
Sorry, say again?
We're still a bit heavy like.
I'm going to join this side, then I'm going to turn 90 degrees right, cut the runway, turn 90 degrees left, join on the downwind, and then turn base and
mine now? Let's have a look.
for 06.
No, that's mine over there. That's Sakumi, and I don't think that's
340.
I don't think that's. I think that's neutral, so I don't think I'll be able to rearm and refuel.
Throttles at idle.
So
Air brakes in.
the manual needs a rewrite. Well, it's just a pocket guide, and it's taken. The Harrier manual is actually taken from the real manual. If you have a look at the real manual, the one that's in general release,
Cutting the field.
it's taken directly from that, word for word, basically. So everybody's now just using the one from that. Now then, I need my book. Where's my book?
Downwind.
Here's my book. No, that's not the wrong book. Here's my book. There's my book. I'll find my book in a minute. Oh, smash bang up. Okay, my book. Because I've had to write all this damn stuff down. I'm going to Kuseizi, which is number 3, please, Bob. So we are now going to switch that to that. I'm going to switch that to nav. We're going to switch AL on 3. Enter.
Tenders RTB.
It's not working. Switch on. That's better. And it says we're dead ahead.
Rejoin from the southwest.
Isn't that wonderful? That's the all-weather landing system.
Sorry, Tony IP southwest.
Is there an F5 over here? Not. Is somebody damaged?
That was me going down. I just got shot by SU.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that is you. Yeah.
This guy fucking separate from this seat or what?
I'm way too far to the left of the runway.
He's just falling in his seat and shit, like he's taking a nap.
Just call it OBS 20 like they do for the 8.
There you go.
I haven't flown the 810. I bought it a year ago and I still haven't really been in it.
This missile
I think I did the first 2 training sessions.
It's quite fun.
So I see him taking left field.
He just kept saying soy, and I was going, what's that?
Tony's overhead rejoin.
Couldn't think straight.
Gudana track pick, blast
TGT on the hood, isn't it? Target range.
VTOL.
Yeah, but why does it say TGT?
Do a touchdown.
Slide wheel.
Shouldn't it say TGR or RTG? Range target.
Well, at least I don't have to worry about.
I'll find out.
Fuel.
Eventually.
Tony on the downwind for landing. Runway 06.
The link for Reaper's rivet codes is broken in tonight's sheet.
In tutorials?
Yeah, the link got changed from when I made the cheat. I'll have to change it.
Oh, did we change the link? Okay.
Right,
wait, we changed sheets, did we?
The brevity code caps, but it is area.
Okay.
Active 06 is free.
Oh, target! Yeah, very good. I don't know, I'm going to look in the book. As soon as I've landed, I'm going to look in the book and see what it says.
The 18 looks huge.
So,
yeah, next one, little petty FRs.
Tony's on down on final for landing, runway 06.
So, what we got?
Slide, maybe we should not park on the ramp, just in case someone spawns there.
Yeah, I'm going to park in between. That's a good point, actually. Let's just park somewhere else.
I'm a bit heavy, actually, to
where
be
the
doing this
taxiway
speed.
starts.
Positive, rate, gear up.
Say again?
3 down and green.
Tony, is that you on final?
Affirmative. Tony's on final for 0-6. 3 down and green.
Copy.
If you park in the middle of the spots at the back, you should be good. Like roughly where I am.
That was not the prettiest landing I've ever done.
No, it was not.
Be advised, there's a man on the runway.
Yeah, the guy I'm about to run over.
Fully forward, engines up.
Did you?
Nope, I missed him.
I was about to
thrust in the Vigan, except
pilot,
not quite as good.
5-0.
And then you get down to speed rate and use the brakes.
Yeah, he's standing on the right-hand side, about 3/4 of the way down.
Oh, yeah,
well, I'm down.
Oh, gotta put my feet on the things.
Yeah, I don't fly.
Yeah, I'm only 100 pounds from bingo fuel.
Is that an A10A or A10?
That was a bit screwy. I think I should have come in a bit faster.
This is C.
Can you like master arm off and shoot that guy on the runway, please?
But I have got bombs on, so I'm a bit. Ooh.
Ground safety.
No, go the other way.
Switch.
Yeah, ground safety.
In fact.
Let me just get out the way real quick.
Wrong way. Put that on. Right. Now we can nose wheel steer without actually pressing the button.
Yeah, the ground.
See, I'm so used with the X55 twisty rudder stick, and you can't do that with this Warthog, and I'm trying to get out of the habit because I'm going to twist the bloody thing off. I'm having to use the rudder pedals, and with me being disabled, using the rudder pedals is painful.
Well, it does
very, very painful. Now then, where can I go and just park?
Oh, wait, I gotta arm the guns.
There's nowhere to just park.
Oh fuck it, let me shoot this guy myself.
There it is, got him.
I'm getting dizzy. Right, what we're going to do
Did you take him?
No, I got the guns to fire, now I just gotta point at him.
I've got the Warthog. I got a good deal at Christmas. Well, it was more Black Friday, I think.
Find where he is.
Everywhere had £100 off, but there was still £300. Yeah, that's a lot of money for a bloody joystick. But you know, we play this game so much, so.
Where'd he go?
I thought, well.
There's a skid mark on the runway here. I think he's near there. Oh wait, no, he's gone. I think.
He's disappeared. As soon as you got in your new plane, you would have disappeared.
No, he's still there. He's in line with that radar. Where Warren is, there's a radar on a little mound.
Oh yeah, I see him. Yeah, oh, that's weird. I thought those pilots disappeared.
Can someone turn on the Tokyo Drift theme song?
I can play it for you.
Do. Ding, that should do.
Deja vu. I just went to this place before.
And I've also
I swear some things wrong with these.
I don't see him yet.
I've also changed loadout things on here. I've actually added GBU-12s with AIM 9s.
Hi, folks.
On the end.
Hello.
And GBU-12s with fuel for a long range, which is in fact in the next version of this map, which will be starting soon. It says GBU-12 long range instead of fuel, so you get 2 fuel bags, and 3. You get 4 each side, so you get 8 GBU-12s. And then what I went with is a max load of GBU-12s.
He's on the left-hand side, Tony, just coming up on the left where the.
Anyway, while that's doing that, I'm going to have a look at this book and see if I can. Well, this is just a pocket guide, so let's have a look at TGT.
See the radar,
and see what,
nobody here.
Keep going, keep going.
Yeah,
not the close one to you.
Acrobat has finished searching document. No matches were found.
Oh, I see him.
That's wonderful. So TGT is not.
Tony, don't you think point blank is a bit too much?
It's not in the pocket guide. So TGT, it doesn't tell you what it is.
Penetration on those 30mm explosive
That is so cool.
I know, right?
Oh no, the server will reset in 10 minutes.
Oh, no. Great.
No, what I'm really trying to do is get the gun sight on him because it's depressed now.
Does it do that until the 10 minutes?
I think that That's broken.
Yeah, this is the old map. The new map doesn't do that. It just puts it up for 15 seconds.
Are you guys on Dynamic Caucus?
Is he dead?
Do you want me to reset it now to put the new map on?
Let Tony get this guy.
Let Tony get this guy. What was I after?
Give me 2 seconds.
I was after this PC. Is it in downloads?
It's still up.
It's going to be in downloads. Hang on. I know where it is though.
Freaking invulnerable
my network. It's on that computer. And
Gunsight right on his forehead.
DCS World folder. Maps, charts, prints.
He's invincible.
AV8.
Yeah, I think he might be invulnerable.
That's the big PDF. That's the pocket guide. There's a new pocket guide out as well. Pocket guide 1 is the new pocket guide.
Down. Oh my god.
Which has the TGP on, but this is it. This is the one you want. This is the proper flight manual.
Blows up and he's still there.
Right.
Find.
He went through it. No, you missed it.
He went through the engine.
Oh, I've done it again.
Guys.
Tony, get out of the way, get out of the way. I'm coming in.
Find it.
All
Searching
right.
through the document, but it's not going to find it in here either, is it?
Whoa, that was close.
TGTS. No?
Alright,
oh, you finally got him. He's down.
Is that it? There's only one.
He's down.
Can't be just one TGT. It's up on the bloody hood.
Who got him?
Slicey, do you have to link to that
What?
new
That's cool. The official manual, which is 714 pages long, doesn't have TGT in it either.
Ooh.
Can the Harrier hover? It's the one that's in tutorial.
How cool is that?
Just, the sheet isn't updated.
Yeah, so I got this Warthog for 269 because PC World had a 30% off, even though it was full price. 30% off was still cheaper than buying it everywhere that £100 off.
A lot of water, but that's
so it was 269, and I thought, well, I'm never going to get it cheaper than that. So I splashed out and bought it, and love the stick. I mean, the stick is almost identical to the X56 stick, except it doesn't have a twisty rudder on it.
Recreate from the
throttle, however, I wish I had my X55 throttle on. I really do. I mean, I bet this is great for the A10, but
this is best Grim Reaper session ever.
But for all these other aircraft, no, doesn't work. There's not enough proper buttons on. The X55 buttons with its on, off, on momentary switches much better. So I'm going to build a switch box that's going to strap on the side of this, and it's going to have a lot of these on off on momentary switches, and I'm going to program that up for every aircraft. But I do love this this white hot FLIR image, this forward looking infrared. It's just lovely. It's really nice compared with the
say again, Tom.
Actually, I think you can press it. Can't you press black hot?
I'm up.
There you are. That's the difference. That's black hot. Yep. So anything that's hot will be black.
Ooh, Slicey, you know.
And it's very bright on the screen.
Everybody can edit.
And that's white hot. So anything that's hot will appear white.
Yeah.
And that's the difference. And that's great. That works brilliant.
In caps area, so I can change my own one, but that doesn't help.
The stick is great, just suffers a bit from excessive sticky stiction. I tell you what, I find the Warthog is very smooth. Now my X55 stick, I had to put some silicone grease. Let me just zoom this out, or you're going to get a bit. This is going to reboot in a minute. My X55 stick was plastic on plastic, and it got a bit sticky. So I put silicone grease on it, and it worked brilliant after that with a bit of silicone grease around it. And I put the lowest tension spring on because, you know, I'm a bit of a weakling.
Putting your name on that
but this one has got a very heavy tension spring in it.
That server goes up.
And I'm a bit worried that I can't cope with it.
Probably like an unofficial Reapers first.
You couldn't refuel the X55, but the Hog is easy. I can't bloody refuel this thing for love nor money.
Okay. I got my name on that.
And I've been watching a lot of Harrier vids on YouTube from in the cockpit of how they do refueling, how they do hovering, and I think the thing is, it's like Shifty pointed out, this stick is on a column that fits between your legs on the floor. So a big movement up here is a little movement down here. Now our sticks are on the desk, so a little movement up here is, you know. So you've got to. I'm gonna have to try and put some sort of curves on, see what other people have got, or I'm gonna have to get something on the floor and put it on the stick between my legs.
Same mission, old version, new version.
So I'm not sure what I'm going to do there, but I think I'm going to just reboot this now. I'm not going to wait for this.
Hello.
Let's reboot
We've
this.
got 22 people signed up so far with 30 slots.
So change mission.
Somebody in here named on the MS Flight server?
So there we go. That's going to kick everybody off. Map's changing.
Are you on the training server right now?
Copy that.
Yep. I think they make them a different. Yeah, you can buy them or you can build them.
Just reset.
There's a lot of places where you can buy
this
sort
flipping
of
the map.
Stuff.
Same map, new version.
Where's the
actually, since it's like 7:30 right now.
Oops, I didn't need to do that, did I? It doesn't actually kick you off the server when it's changing maps.
It's 6:30. It's 18:21 at the moment. It's UTC time.
What time's this lot kicking off tonight then? Usual time?
Yeah.
Usual time.
Quarter.
Let's just make sure that this has done what it's supposed to do.
Yeah, I see you guys for the flight and girls.
Yeah, I'm gonna get on the server and make sure the map's proper.
My eyes really
Let's check the changes. Yeah, I'm not sure about what I'm going to do with this. I might do it, but I'm a bit pushed for room.
They suck, don't they?
Yeah, they do.
Right, there should be a ton more aircraft on here now.
No, it comes
should be
and goes.
loads over at Tbilisi.
It's recurring, but it's just this infection I keep getting.
Venusi.
Usually the right eye. I think there's something going on there.
Vazzini.
Looking at Dirty Beaver.
I guess so, yeah.
They say it's not healthy to be farting on your pillows.
Yeah.
I could do it.
Great, that's brilliant.
Well, I use a CPAP mask, so sometimes that might do it.
Oh, absolutely. Did you have ones before the CPAP mask?
So
no.
These are the ones
but
that
I had the CPAP mask a long time before I had any problems.
Get in there.
But I noticed my eyes starting to dry out, so I've been using the drops.
Cold and dark.
And
it's 8 o'clock in the morning. I've changed the time to 8 AM. So look at those clouds. Maybe I should make it 7:30. Those clouds are great, aren't they?
Because I've had the VR a long time without any problems.
Right, let's have a look at the map. Let's see what we've got.
And I change the pad regularly. I use a custom. I use a fresh
Huey
thing every
drop boxes, cargo boxes for the helicopters. Got loads of helicopters on here.
Yeah, I don't use the one they sent. I made my
they're going to be using this airfield for touch and goes and orbits and stuff like that because it's got TACAN and ILS. And there's going to be a flight of Hawks taking off from here in 10 minutes, and a tanker as well. And then over here we've got, these are just air show cones so that they can do circuits or race around the whole track. And then over here we've just got static objects for them to blow up with the helicopters or just train, because over here is where all the action happens. All the action happens over this side of the map, you see. This is where all the missions spawn in.
It's got foam in the middle,
all over this side, and up here, we've also got air show cones going round, and we've got all the warbirds up at this airport, because again it's out of the action, or should be out of the action, but I've seen enemies spawn in up here, so I'm not sure if they're going to get shot down by MiG-29s or not. So we've got a couple of tankers up already.
It works really well.
Squirtles in. A small warehouse.
I've just got comfortable with the VR, and last night I got that voice attack program.
But
that's how I'm
voice attack, great, especially for VR.
Voice attack.
Yeah, I can't
bombs
use
away.
keyboards without reading glasses. And you ever try taking off your
bombs
VR,
away.
put reading glasses on, find the key, take the reading glasses, put the VR on.
Dead.
I use the. Well, you have the Warhawk sticks.
No, I've got the X55.
Well, that should be fairly decent. You need sticks.
It does
to
a
have
lot, but there's still
Discord.
It does a lot, but there's still little things.
Yeah, because I have the Warthogs and everything is on Holy
Why is
Task.
Discord not being controlled by my bloody...
Yeah, I love that.
Oh, that's because I've got it on the wrong bloody thing, that's why.
Has there been any more news from
I haven't set my playback devices.
No, I haven't heard any of that.
It's on my speakers.
I'm not going to worry about that. I'm not going to get it. What I'm doing, I'm getting the Pimax 8K headset when it comes out.
I was reading about that, and yeah, I'm looking forward to that.
How much is that?
Did you see some?
Well, I'm already at Kickstarter.
I think I'll go get a bottle of wine.
$500.
Actually, my friend Bernard, I've just fixed his computer for. He's brought me two bottles of white wine. I never drink white wine. I always drink red. But he's brought me white wine this time, so they're in the fridge. I think I might have a bottle of white wine.
And the reviews out of CES.
I'm very familiar. Was that you doing the circuit training video using TacView with Cap?
No, they've got the production model out now.
I'm not sure.
It's in testing.
Okay,
yeah, that's Discord gone down. Excellent. That's better.
It would maybe a better way to say it.
Now if I say, whoops.
Call yourself a pilot. The cat can fly better than you. Oops, sorry, wrong one. Let's try again. Is that it? Yeah, that's got it. Lol.
Well, I hope you lot can hear that. I hope voice of text coming through there for you. Yeah, if I say afterburners.
I feel the need for speed.
There you go. Got some stuff on there. I don't want to say the Star Wars one because they all have an argument with each other. Cap cannot fly better than you. I've seen him flying on Twitch. Well, Cap can fly better than me. His formation flying is next to none. It's brilliant. He formation flies fantastically. As for his combat skills, yeah. I mean, he did do that circuit training and then said something like "get some" in his Vigan and turned the corner and ripped the wings off the Vigan and crashed into the ground, and we were all having laughing at that. That was hilarious watching that. Just,
you swore again.
I did not swear again. I think he thought it was an F-15 or something, and he turned that Vigan really hard, and it just nosedived into the ground and ripped its wings off. It was very, very jolly hilarious. That was very hilarious. Right. All right. I think I better come out of here and join the other Discord. Yeah, we're going to do some stuff.
You can crash as much as you want on the training server.
That's a good thing.
Yeah, you can. Well, everything's working on here by the looks of it. I've just been having a look around, and all the targets are over the right hand side near to Tbilisi and Vazini. Is it Vazini they call it? Vaziani. The air show cones are all up. Vazani, that's it. There's some static objects out there for the helicopters to have goes at, or anybody else to do target practice away from the action that spawns in and tries to attack you. And any minute now the Hawks should be taking off on a nice leisurely ride, finger 4 that you can form up. They're doing 270 knots ground speed, so even A-10s should be able to keep up with them with a bit of luck.
Very nice. But you don't want to do friendly fire.
No, you don't want to do friendly fire on here. Not unless if you want to do PvP, arrange it with whoever you're going to fly against and do PvP with them as an arranged thing. But if you come on here and someone's doing air-to-ground missions and you suddenly take them out, I'll ban you from the server for that, because that's just uncalled.
You won't ban me. I'm invincible.
Yeah, and who was dropping nukes this afternoon?
Definitely wasn't me. I believe that nukes are inhumane.
I mean, that's one way to take out a target zone, isn't it? Drop a nuke on it.
I was with him when he dropped the nuke, and it didn't do shit because it's our targets. They don't take any splash damage.
Yeah, you kept calling final as soon as you started turning up downwind. Yeah, I'm trying to do that proper as well. You know, I'm trying to do all that. It's just getting used to it, isn't it? Really. Anyway, I'm going to have to come out of here because we'll be starting soon.
Yeah, that's what happened the last time. He bombed the airfield we were at. Tried to land on the airfield and went right through the map.
I'm going to start fresh because sometimes DCS will crash.
He was.
I was going to play Armour this afternoon, but Leary was doing Vietnam, and I was talking to Sniper Wolf, and they were going to be the Viet Cong this time, and I didn't fancy that. So we'll see what happens later. Maybe some
Saturday
Armor
PvP,
later.
you're gonna have a lot of. When 1 o'clock comes, we'll probably have too many people if I took a guess.
I've got
when are we starting?
private messages here. I better put that off screen just in case there's something.
Sorry, I'm Central Time.
Can I have the password for the server so I can just look at what you're doing? Cam.
7 Zulu. 7 Zulu.
Is Cam in the? Is Cam in the list? He's in the list.
Now, then
yes, he's in the list. I can do that.
Try and get everybody into
Trying to do that, but
yeah,
not everybody comes early.
Yeah.
He's probably been told it already by now anyway.
Right.
Yeah, not everybody can make it earlier because of jobs, life commitments, whatever.
A few new and reds armor text.
So just
made a 35-minute bloopers video from last night. Bloody hilarious. Oh, so Cap's just put up a bloopers video from last night. That's going to be interesting.
DCS is still working.
Shifty's in the house!
On and off and all that business, and then be ready for the start of the brief.
Shifty, love Shifty. Shifty's cool. Right, we've got half an hour till we start this. So what I'll do is I'll stop the stream and we'll come back in about half an hour. Otherwise, you'll be staring at a blank screen really for the next half an hour. So we'll do that. I'll go and get a bottle of wine, start drinking. We'll see what happens. I have to take some painkillers anyway. So opium and white wine. We'll see what opium and white wine does to my flying. It's either going to be disastrous or it's going to be incredible.
Yeah, thank Andy for that.
Yeah, I don't know what we're going to do there. Right, there's some tramadol. So I'll stop the stream here, guys, and I'll be back in about half an hour.
Static, is the password still the same?
Yeah, Roger, the password's still the same.
It doesn't really seem to work.
I'll stop this. We'll catch you later, guys. Thanks for joining me. See you in about half an hour. We don't normally start at about 7, and it's going to be tactical PvP, which means ground targets, air targets. So it's going to be quite a bit of fun, and the server's limited to 30 people. So it's going to be blue versus red, and we'll have to see who wins. And it's going to be a random picking between both teams. So you get 2 team commanders, and they will pick randomly from different people. So be back as soon as that starts off. As soon as it kicks off, we'll put the stream back on, and we'll see you then. So have fun, go and get something to eat, go and get something to drink, go and get watered, fed, whatever. Come back half an hour, and we'll have some fun. Cheers, guys. Catch you later.